with him and a whole bunch of guards.
Yeah, a lot of guards, but I feel like Russ been playing an undersized four the past few years, so he'll be used to that, and he can guard a four, and I think that'll give us a little bit more versatility on the offensive end and defensive end, switching a little more. But he, like I said, he been in the league for how long? He knows how to play the game, knows how to win, and yeah, he's a competitor, so he gonna help us.
Seems like you looking forward to that, should it happen here any day now because of his leadership?
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. I was with him in the Lakers. Probably one of the best teammates I had. So it's always good to have him around.
There were reports that some of the veterans were kind of pushing for the addition of Russ. Is that accurate? Would you say? Do you think the vets wanted it in here?
I don't know who the vet.
No, you're one of the vets.
Yeah, I just wanted to hear you say that. Yeah, of course. I wouldn't say I was pushing it to the front office or nothing, but me and Debo was talking about it. Me and Zach was talking about it. So maybe they heard. Yeah.
When you see him as like kind of like Dennis in a little bit of a way as like an agitator, disruptor.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like he's more outgoing than Dennis too. Expresses himself way more than Dennis does. I feel like just because he's been around, and that's Russ. That's how he gets going. So yeah.
Do you feel like you can use some of that towards maybe an identity? I mean, you guys have so much talent on this team, but yet there's not a lot of people that are, picking y'all to do anything.
Yeah, another dog probably, like me, super energetic. Yeah, I feel like that'll pick us up too. Another one of me out there. So, yes, I'm looking forward to it.
You and Keegan obviously have such a special relationship. To see the organization commit to him in that way, he might be having to buy some dinners here, but just how
he definitely about to buy me something. He got a lot of money right now. He got a lot of money.
How thrilled are you for just what that means?
I knew it was gonna happen. I was just waiting on it any day. I'm super happy for him though. Obviously, I feel like he proved that he earned that. So, yeah, he'll be a big piece of the Sacramento Kings going forward.
Malik, you've always been a vocal leader with this team on the court and off the court. What's your message been through the past 3 games to the young guys and even the vets?
It's preseason. It's still preseason. We still got a lot of work to do. Don't hang your head. Yeah, that's really it. Just keep working.
Are you seeing anything as far as three-point shooting that needs to be improved out there with your team?
No, I ain't shot that many threes yet. When I shoot a lot, they'll go in. So that's all. No, I don't feel like we need to improve anything. Zach's a 45% three-point shooter. Keegan was 39. I feel like I'm gonna up mine this year. Keon was 40. We just got to get him up. That's all.
Are you planning on trying to play Friday?
I don't know. I see how I'm feeling. Yeah.
Anything else?
Thanks, sir.
Thanks, everyone. Appreciate it.
Appreciate y'all.
Hi.
How we doing?
Yeah.
All right.
I guess overall reaction to what you all put on film last night.
Wait, say that one more time.
Just overall reaction to the preseason game last night. What you liked, what you didn't.
I mean, you don't really want to look at the outcome of the game. I think some of the clips that we watched during film is what we're more so trying to focus on, just because, I mean, it's preseason, so that really doesn't matter. But the mishaps that we're having, offense and defense, we're just trying to learn from those things and tighten up on those as the preseason's coming to an end and every game's going to count.
What's the most encouraging sign surrounding this team right now, and what you guys are kind of hanging your hat on?
I think everyone's just what's the word I want to use? Everyone's like on the same page. We're all striving for the same things. We know what challenges we're going to face, and what's going to come, our weaknesses, our strengths. So we're all on the same page with that, and trying to put each other in the best situation for the team.
Keon, if you had to put a number on picking up 94 feet, because Doug want to see at least 85%. What would you say the team is right now here in the preseason?
That's a good question. I would say a 50. We could definitely get better at it, but I think also too you gotta be a little realistic as well, and also like depending on personnel and who you're guarding, like you obviously won't try to chest up someone 94 feet who's fast. So, but I think applying some solid pressure could be good, but I think we still could do a better job at that.
Yeah, so looking at the situation, there's definitely some improvements that need to be there. Kind of like mentioned a couple of them. So, those things have to be handled, as far as personnel that you have on the floor?
Oh, I mean, I think it's just a matter of just going up there, like, because it's not like we're asking anybody to go up there, and even like me, like, as good as I am on defense, they're not asking me to go up there and create a steal before it gets over half court. So it's more so just going up there and, just applying a little bit of pressure, making them, kind of turn as they're going up the court, and, just have something to think about while they're dribbling the ball up the court. I think that's really all it is.
How much different is this offensive system for you and your role specifically compared to what you did under Mike?
Yeah, well, we are running a different offense, so I mean we're still trying to work it out. It is I won't say completely different offense, but majority of the things are different. The plays, but yeah, we're still trying to iron it all out. But preseason 4, so.
Keon, Doug always says he wants to teach you guys how to play instead of teaching you to play. How structured is this new offense?
I think that is our new offense, and he's just. Whatever we're running, like, the first action, if we can get it, cool. If not, then that's when, your basketball players, you have to go out there and, create and who should be in what positions and what we should be running. So if like it's a guy like me and Zach going into a play, probably let him go downhill and me be the one kind of spotting up, ready to shoot. Just things like that, knowing who's on the floor and what you're trying to get to and spots that guy should be in.
You've been relied on to be a ball handler at times. I mean, is that something would you prefer to be or prefer not to be? Is there kind of like a preference there? I know you'll do whatever they ask, but
I mean, whatever the opportunity presents itself, I guess that's just whatever it's going to be. I don't think I have a preference, honestly. I wouldn't say I have a preference. Whatever it is in that case. I mean, even in these couple of games, like there's times where I'm technically the primary ball handler, supposed to be the one running the play, but the guy will come pick me up 94, and it's okay. Well, give it to whoever's on the other side, and we'll just play off of that. So, whatever it is, it still changes throughout the game. So, I wouldn't say I have a preference.
I guess another way, was there an evolution to that? Like even when college, high school, I still remember seeing you have the ball in your hand quite a bit. Maybe not as much as they ask you to, but was there kind of like an evolution to that at all?
I mean, yeah, it was definitely different. I mean, college, yeah. JUCO in at Alabama, I was more so off the ball, and just kind of relieve second guard if anything. Yeah, definitely that was a little different. I think I can't remember what year it was, but when I started playing a lot with Fox, like obviously he's a point guard, but they pick him up, I'll bring it, and we know what set we're running if I'm bringing it up. So things like that, I think I got used to. I can't remember what year it was, but that's when that started to happen.
If and when you guys signed Russell Westbrook, what do you think? What do you think you can pick up from him, both on and off the court?
I mean, just his mind and how he stays so sharp through everything. I mean, on the court, like everything, anything. I mean, he's been in the league for a while, so he knows the ins and outs of everything. So anything that I can learn, I'm pretty sure to be valuable.
What area did you guys see perhaps the most improvement on throughout this preseason?
One more time, my fault.
Yeah, what area did you feel like you guys saw the most improvement in, whether it's on offense or defense throughout this preseason?
It's a good question, man. I just be out there, so man, that's tough.
You just be hooping.
I do, I really do. So couldn't really give you an answer on that, but I mean, we're just in working every day trying to iron out everything, make sure when the time comes that our offense is on the same page, our defense. And I think one thing for sure that I can say is just not helping as much, where we're trying to really get that emphasized so that way, we're not putting ourselves in unnecessary rotation. So I do think, me personally, that's a big thing that we can focus on. So, yeah.
Thanks, Keon.
Thanks, Keon.
Yep.
They just be out there, be good team.
Yeah.
Man, I'm just out there floating.
I'm great. How are you?
Doing good. Maybe a day later, just how you kind of digest maybe some of the things you saw last night, positively, negatively.
No, it's these are stepping stones to where we need to go. I mean, it's good to get positive things on film. It's good to get things that don't work out on film as well. It's like if it was easy, everybody would do it, and they would do it at a really high clip. So for us, it's understanding, different principles, the things that we want to want to do offensively and defensively, what we're willing to give up on the defensive end. Like, these are little things that it takes time to understand, and we just had a good practice, drill some things, and continuing down the road to where we want to be.
Is going into LA, is there anything you still want to see or still kind of searching for, or will that one be a little bit more looser than maybe some of the others?
No, we're still, we got to search, especially when it's not going exactly how you want it to go. I mean, like we talked about with Keegan, I mean, it's just tough. So we got to see what we got, different lineups and things. So we're going to experiment with that when we're in Los Angeles as well.
How do you think Keon's transitioning to the new set of offense and defense that you guys are teaching?
What do you mean offense?
Well, he said it's a very different system from what you guys ran previously the last couple of years.
I mean, he's still getting to the corners. His ability to shoot the basketball, you gotta make shots. Being a backup point guard sometimes, and there's a finding of a rhythm there. For me, it's not really offensively for Keon. It's more about the defensive side of the ball, just making sure that we feel you're impactful, and getting stops on the defensive end. That's most important for him.
What stood out to you about how Zach's been playing this preseason?
His efficiency has been high level. He hasn't passed up many shots. Not all of his shots have been off the dribble. His ability to catch and shoot and just let it fly. His confidence is really high right now. So I thought he's done a really, really good job for us.
Coach, only 7 assists last night in the first half. Besides missed shots, was there anything within the offense that stuck out to you in the film?
Well, if you look at shot profile, I mean, we were in the 90 percentile, in the NBA overall, if you look at it that way. So when you say that, like, the ability to make shots dictates a lot of things. So if, I think it was, I can't think of the number right off the top of my head, but it was like 11%. So normally we would make a certain amount of shots. Therefore, that probably puts those assists at like 14 in the first half. So now it's a different conversation. So part of our league is about making them missing shots, because a lot of those shots that we missed were wide open.
Nick had a chance to, get a look at James Harden, Chris Paul, those type of things. And he said there's still a lot of learning.
Yeah.
Of course, it's still early, of course, but how do you feel like, how he's playing right now?
I think Nick's playing at a really high level. I think the defensive side of the ball, like offensively, you can see he has the ability to, play on all three levels. He makes the pocket pass, the skip pass. He reads the game really well. Defensively, he's still a little hoppy from time to time, but his effort and his willingness to compete and willingness to improve is high level. So he's asking questions, he's watching film. Like, sky's the limit for the things that kid can do.
I know we got a little update on Domas. How was he doing, and just maybe encouraging sign there, I guess.
I think more than anything, we need Domas. So I'm hoping that kids will make it better. I need him on the floor for sure. Yeah.
Thank you,
Anything
Doug.
else?
You good?
Appreciate
Thanks,
it.
everyone.
All right.